Hey everybody, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I want to show you how to get from downtown Blacksburg over to Lane Stadium. That's where a Virginia Tech football game would be happening, and that's also where you'll come to see the Metallica concert coming up this Wednesday. So hopefully while you're in Blacksburg, you'll be down on College Avenue. That's our main downtown area, and there's a lot to explore, but it is walking distance from there over to Lane Stadium. So the other day I had taken you around in the other video, and I hope you'll check that out, of how to get to Lane Stadium off of 81. And in this video, I'm going to take you from the parking garage where the last video left off, and I'm going to show you how to go down to the main entrance of town and sort of what that area looks like. So I hope you'll enjoy looking at it. One of the notable places that I failed to mention on College Avenue is Gilly's Restaurant, right across from Suvaki's. And then also the River Mill and the Milk Parlor are two great places to eat while you're in town. So they'll be in that little pedestrian area. So I'm going to tag this video in and let's watch that. And then I'll be back and finish up. So I hope that you enjoy seeing how to get from downtown Blacksburg over to Lane Stadium from there. Let me show you a couple more things about how to get around town. Give me just a second. I'm leaving out from the parking garage. All right, let me try to explain this. I'm over at the parking garage, just leaving out from there where we just were, where we just turned in. And so let me show you a little bit better of how to navigate around where you'll be from here. If you turn left, you would go back down toward Kroger, but we're going to turn right and go down toward Main Street. This is Main Street, Blacksburg. And so this is the main downtown area. It is a Friday afternoon, but this is a little bit of what to anticipate in coming to town. Make sure you've got some gas. There's a mellow mushroom here on the right. It's pretty cool. And let's come on down. A local spot for years. This is on 117. It's Cabo Fish Taco now, but for years it's a great restaurant called 117. This is a great place. The Blacksburg Tavern used to be Addison Taylor's frame shop. Now it's a great place to eat. Coming on down here, the old bank has been redone into shops now. Coming down, this is Main Street, Blacksburg, and we're almost sort of the very, very center of downtown. And I'll show you where the stadium is in relation to this. This is turning onto College. This is a one-way street. This is down in sort of the heart of downtown. This is College Avenue. This is where the Lyric Theater is, here on the left. And this is a one-way street. Really narrow right here. But a really beautiful place, a great place to come and play music and to busk. You can see some of the shops all along here. Studio Theater here on the right. That's Virginia Tech Theater. For those of you who remember Savaki, that's a Blacksburg staple here. And this is the way this pedestrian area has developed now. So they have closed off this street except for just festivals and things like that. Go on down this way. So this is all walking through here. This is Squire Student Center here on the right. And so this is the edge of campus. You can see here where this comes around. And I would say there's going to be parking in this big parking lot here as well. It's generally student and staff, but I would say for the Metallica concert, it may be restricted to concert parking. I'm not really sure. So here we are coming along right here. So again, campus is on the right. Now we're running back down toward downtown is on the left. And now let me show you. Down this street right here, that's where the public library is going to be. This is where that parking garage was that we were just at, right over there. So see, it's pretty well walking distance to this area right here. Up here, campus is here on the right. So if you look over on the left, that's Castle Coliseum, and that's above the stadium. That's above Lane Stadium. So you can sort of orientate yourself to where you're at. There's campus on the right, and we're going to see Castle Coliseum coming up here on the left. There is a dining hall down on the right. You can see that building. You can see past stuff over there. There's East Ambler Johnson Hall. So here is going to be the Magic. Around this corner right here is Lane Stadium again. So you can see how small this area is. There's Lane Stadium. Coming up here on the left, we're at the upper end of the road that we turned on earlier in the first part of the video. So you can see Lane Stadium here. There's parking over here. It is parking, but this is the entrance to the stadium. This is basketball, the baseball fields, soccer fields. So here's entrance to Lane Stadium. Coming back down, and this is pretty much in real time. I mean, this is where things are. So if you have to park over in the parking garage, it's not a bad walk at all. It's not very far. It is a little bit of a walk. So you see, boom, here we are again at the same intersection. There's parking. Show you a little bit better what that looks like over there. And there we come back up. Folks down here on the houses that live next to the stadium, they have a prime location for Metallica concert. They should be able to hear it okay. And there's a German club. You're going too fast. Hopefully after you've driven this a few times, you'll sort of orientate yourself to where everything is, how to get in and out of the stadium, and how to get from the stadium back over to Main Street and to the Kroger and to get some gas, get some food, get on back home safe. And right here, I'll show you, since you ride with me. You can turn here at Myrtle Beach. That goes down to that Kroger. You remember that? You can go straight right here. If you're getting out of town, instead of going to Main Street right there, you can just stay on this little street right here. It's 25, but instead of going down onto Main Street, you can just continue on this little road right here, and it will put you out a little bit further down. We'll drive it and I'll show you where this is. This is the edge of the Virginia Tech Airport. In case you came in on that. Fire station. This brings you back down to Main Street. So if you turn to the right, that's going to take you back out toward 460. Well, you're actually on 460, but it'll take you out back to the bypass. That's Cedar Run Road if you go straight. There is an entrance to the interstate down there, but it is a long ways. It's about 10 miles and it's really windy. Not something that you should try to do necessarily at night if you don't know the road. Just be real careful. And we're going to turn to the right so I can show you where this goes right here. So again, this is South Main and Hubbard Street. We're waiting right here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this long. I'm glad to get out and be able to show you. It's supposed to rain the next couple of days. Then I'm not really sure. I think it's supposed to be nice. I'll start again. Now see, we can come back up here on this side. And, oh, there's a new Dunkin' Donuts. The Wendy's left. And so, sorry about that abrupt ending on that video. It had run out right there as I came around the corner. Dunkin' Donuts is one of the latest additions to the places that we have in town. There is another donut place in town that I won't even tell you where it's at because all the locals know where it's at and it always sells out. So hope you enjoy getting some donuts in either place. And you enjoy your time in Blacksburg and that you're able to get around easier. Check out the other videos that I have on how to get around into Blacksburg, and I hope that you enjoy your time here. Welcome to our area. We're glad to have you, and welcome Metallica. Look forward to maybe seeing you do a busking thing on our street. So that would be the Dr. Moon dream. So have a good evening. Thank you.